Political heavyweights are doing whatever they can to impact the Ohio governor's race, a sign of the state's importance on the national stage. Republican Mike DeWine campaigned with President Trump in Cleveland today. Democrat Richard Corday's Get Out the Vote tour is about to arrive in Dayton. 2 News reporter Adam Reif is live in Dayton with a look at how both gubernatorial candidates are getting help from high places.
Very festive atmosphere here at Montgomery County Democratic headquarters as we're expecting Richard Corday to arrive at any moment. Not just dozens of people getting good seats waiting to hear him speak, but dozens more ready to shake his hand when he walks in. This gubernatorial race projected as the 4th closest in the entire country, according to election forecasters at 538.com. And that means that Corday and Mike DeWine are calling in favors from the heaviest hitters they can find.
My wife Fran and I, John Houston and Tina, we will continue to work until the polls close at 7:30 tomorrow night.
You can't take the polls for granted. It's all about who you get out to vote. I think they're encouraging, but we certainly don't take them for granted.
2 new polls released just in the past few days showed Richard Corday pulling slightly ahead, but neither side is taking anything for granted as Election Day looms.
2 years ago, Donald Trump won by 8 points in Ohio, and the fact that we're close or maybe slightly ahead on some of the polls shows a big difference in the attitude of Ohio voters.
President Trump again flew to Ohio Monday to stump for Mike DeWine, an indication of how much Republicans value Ohio. The president has made several stops here in recent weeks, as has Vice President Pence.
Tomorrow, the people of Ohio are going to elect Mike DeWine and a Republican Congress.
Democrats have their own slate of VIPs, trying to use their star power to sway any last undecided voters. Former President Obama, former Vice President Biden, Senator Elizabeth Warren, and Grammy winner and Springfield native John Legend.
Not only they see it as important for what happens in Ohio, but what happens nationally.
There is excitement, of course, in the room tonight, but there's also a sense of relief that tomorrow finally is the end of this long campaign. That sense of voter fatigue, no doubt shared by many of our viewers. It's been a long campaign season and relentless campaign ads. However, the people did say that I spoke with, they'll be much more excited to have gone through this process if their candidate comes out on top tomorrow. And no doubt Republicans feel the same way at their rallies tonight. Live in Dayton, Adam Reif, 5 on 2.